hope everyone's doing okay. I'm just gonna record this spiritual, um, call it a message, whatever you want to call it. I'm just sharing it. This spiritual shift with these storms. I've been watching these storms. This is just, it's powerful what's going on, and you're feeling it if you're listening to me right now. Um, these storms. There's huge energy coming through. Matter, spirit. There's a battle on Earth. It's a battlefield Earth. It's really big. What the shift that's happening. We're being shown significant signs for those who are paying attention, who's guided to pay attention, more guided. You're guided to pay attention. It's part of who you are, to pay attention to what's going on in the spiritually around you. In the physical realm, in the spiritual realm, you're feeling this. This is some kind of birth. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I posted a picture in the community from, looking through the inside out. Anyway, they reposted in the community. Awesome picture. I just tweaked it a little bit. Clearly give the channel the credit because there was their image, but I could see, like you could see, it's spiritual. And the eye of the horse, like it got caught. And like, like they knew they got caught on camera. And it's powerful. You may see a dragon, but you'll see it. For those who can have a really amazing third eye, you'll see it. It's like, and the other one's a hand or something. It's some kind of bone and matter. It's amazing. It's an amazing shot. It's like such an amazing paranormal, supernatural prophecy to me level capture of some, like it's that physical looking. And there's a lot of that coming through. I don't know, but there's something about these particular shots that really stuck out to me with the shift that's happening right now. It's heavy. So we have Passover before Easter. That's significant, not religious. Remove the religion off of it, okay? This is spiritual in the higher realms of an energy is here. Anubis is here. Anubis is in this fog. It's a spiritual, like it's the Passover. It's the passing over as well of Christ. Okay, it's heavy energy. I just don't feel like Christ would be heavy energy. Just my opinion on that. But it's still heavy. It's not like a fearful thing, but I'm telling you, Anubis is here with all this stuff going on. Souls are being released. He would be here. Michael is here too. This fog is significant. It's spiritual. These storms are spiritual. These storms are supernatural. It's even written in books that this is how this will happen, and we're in it. It's just from this footage I've been watching, just from how I understand and how I see, and I know there's a couple that I know you watch my channel. I know exactly who watches my channel. Even when you think I don't know it's you, I know it's you. Anyway, but they see like me in a similar, you know what I mean? I'm not so sure, I don't know how many do, but these particular folk I am connected to for a reason in the higher realms to bring it down to earth, to bring it to earth for those who you see too. I don't know, for whatever, but I understand this more as a supernatural, like archangels are here. They really are. There's a lot of souls leaving. So there's a lot of angelic energy here. There's also a lot of dark energy here. These are not planets. I mean, call it what you want. That's okay. No, I'm really like, this is not my opinion on, these are not planets. These are realms opening up and entering our world, and it comes in like a tornado or an earthquake, or it's energy. I mean, if you believe it's just some dude behind the screen pressing the button, it's still energy, okay? It's still energy entering this place that we're in. And that's a real battle. I mean, this green and purple, there's people, they're catching the supernatural. I mean, I'm not sure. I have to believe they know this. Most of these storm, they're paranormal investigators. Whether they call themselves that or not is whatever, but that's what they're doing. Meteorologists are like paranormal investigators. They think it's weather, but it's everything tells us about the storms being spiritual. Everything. The hair on your arm stands up because you're also, an essence, you're a soul, you're a spirit, you're an energy, and your energy can tell when something cool ain't coming and it's not good, because you are from the spirit world. That's what these storms are. I feel like I would keep getting a reckoning, and I keep getting a birth, and then I'm hearing the word, and I'm hearing the word tribulation. And maybe it's not all light and fluffy. Maybe that's, I don't know, I'm not the big guy in charge, so, but it's definitely connected to this, because there's certain areas and pockets it's happening in, and it's part of the structure, which is organic. I mean, we know we're in this matrix that's all freaking AI, but it's still matter. There's matter that's based off of, and it's that battle of that matter over AI, and it's weird. It's a weird concept, but that's what it is. And these storms are supernatural. It's portals into our world. There's just been so much documented on this, and it's just undeniable. It really is undeniable at this. I mean, it wasn't before. I mean, it was undeniable before, but like, this is a level. Like, we're at a level right now that is really wow. From what I'm seeing in these storms, I don't know how other, especially like, so there was this one storm I was trying to get the live feed, but it just wasn't working out. It was like, whatever, okay. But when you watch it, it was the way the lights are flashing on the structure of the storm, that it really was like coiled like a dragon, or it is not freaking clouds. We're way past that. We're way past that. They hide behind all that stuff. There's some serious stuff in this, spiritually, stepping into our world. Portals were open. It wasn't like it's open and then, okay, nothing. Like, no, man. Like, this is the result of these portals being open right now. These storms, these earthquakes, it is fury on Earth, battlefield Earth. Even though we've already won, because we have, it's just something big is going on for those who really understand. We're paying attention to what, remember, Christ says, I will show you. It wasn't just because it was written. Christ really said, I will show you the signs. You'll remember it's me, and you will. And those who really remember, you'll remember. Christ really said this. I will show you the signs, and you'll know it's me. Well, hello, we are here. We are definitely in a prophecy. We are in a crossing with this Passover before Easter, and it's not like religion. Religion is a cover-up for the spirit world. Okay, it really is. The spiritual, exchange of, there's points here in this, realm, and there really is on certain mountaintops and things like that. These energies can cross over and connect with like an antenna into this world. This is why these storms hit certain places, because there's we're on something really huge, and if you really could rise above yourself, you'd probably crap your pants when you really grasp what we're really on and how this place is made. It would bogue you out. It would totally fucking bogue you out. It really would, because it's bogus. It's a bogus concept, but people don't realize. You don't, but you're ingesting it at the same time. Like, I don't know. Anyway, I can't even go there, because I don't think a lot of people understand. Like, you're in a graveyard. You're in a graveyard, so therefore we're in bones and we're in decomposition. It's really kind of gross, not to be it's not about a negative thing, it just is. And somehow we've thought to think that this is the right template for this place. And we have a spiritual battle taking place due to that's a long story that I'm not getting into, but it's happening like right now. This is significant with this eclipse before Passover. All right, we're in Aries and we're in Neptune's energy. Like that's a portal. That's like a combination for a significant portal to open up energetically. And that's what, another reason why all these storms, if you want to think they're planets, have at it. I don't know. Like, I know that there's matter in there. There's large, spiritual beings that, are holding things, having conversations with each other, battling each other. Like, it's there. It's undeniable. And there's something really being birthed through this time. It's huge. Whatever it is, it's significant. It's going... I even feel like right down into our weirdo government stuff, because that's just all a distraction. It really is such a distraction. So take it or leave it, but that's what I like. The fog is amazing how we can't see. I don't know who took that picture that I posted and where it is. I think I posted the name of the place. Anyway, I don't know where exactly it was taken on the East Coast, but it's been nothing but foggy here. So they do that with these significant time shifts, remove the labels of Easter and Passover, but there's something about that energy of this time with a planet of the crossing, which is the Messiah. Honestly, it's the Messiah. It's the crux. The cross appears. It's something huge, like in the spirit world's going on right now, and we're feeling it in this world, and what's gonna happen, and it is. These storms there's some big stuff coming in. You can thank the Vatican for that one. So, but don't ever forget that the archangels will be here too, and they're real, and they really are real, and they can look like me and you, and not, and you'll see them. You'll know they're there. For those who, especially those who communicate with their angels all the time, I am definitely not telling you anything you don't already know, because your angels are talking to you too. Like the angels are here. Like they're really like, and you'll know it. It's undeniable. It really is undeniable. So, I don't know. There's something big going on, and I just wanted to kind of document all this stuff that I'm noticing in the storms. Sirens are going off right now. Like, it's just a heavy energy. I don't like it. I really don't care for it. And I do feel Anubis here on these lands. And not like I don't fear Anubis at all. None whatsoever. He's a guardian. It's like a lot of souls passed from these. They got fires. You have fires over on the eastern sea. Like, the world's on fucking fire. Like, it's burning up. Like, it's like, we're in it. Like, it's been, and this is just the beginning. And I'm not trying to be doom and gloom, but like the East Coast is a fire over in North Carolina where they just had, a huge flood. And, that's on fire over there. There's just a lot of, these storms are coming through. This is all by design as well. We all know that, but there's still spiritual things coming through, utilizing that. Like, they've just ripped a hole in things that now it's like Pandora's box has been opened spiritually, and it can affect you right into your 3D world. Make no mistake about that. None whatsoever. It's not like, oh, it's out here and over there. No, it's connected to us, especially those who are really feeling it right now. You pay attention. You're showing things, and you know who you are. You're showing things. You're seeing the signs. There's definitely a birth going on here. Yes, there is, and it's written, and we're really in this time. I also was guided back to 2019 when Notre Dame was struck by lightning, and they went in and got the crown of thorns, and that was like, I was shown that, and I was like, okay, and here we are in this energy, and that was a heavy Easter, that Easter too, right? And again, remove the name of it in what this world says it is. I mean, it's like half truth, but you have to figure out the rest on your own, because you're feeling it. Your soul knows. Your soul knows. Your soul's feeling it. Anyway, it's heavy. So that happened in 2019, and we had tornadoes as well. especially on Cape Cod, which was weird, like to have a tornado on Cape Cod. We went 2018 and then 2019, so something definitely was going on then in the spirit world. You can call them planets. You're in denial. I'm just gonna say you're in denial. It's the spirit world. Higher energy, whatever, dark energy, both. The battlefield is on for whatever is, this is our souls, whatever all this is about. It's a messed up concept to think that it's just a 3D world when it's right there in front of everybody. There's some large shit in these storms. There's some large things, and they're not a cloud. No, they're dark. They're really dark, and I'm still trying to figure out if it's just because there's, some of the Anunnaki are they're darker than dark as night, but it's the energy it carries, because these are big things. These are big energies. They just are. Clearly they're making a storm. And we're having purple lightning, we're having red lightning, and it tells us in all these, books here, all of them. And Gabriel's horn. So that's all I'm going to document for right now. Hey, Dragon Sage. Got the same feeling, something big is coming. Yes. It's foggy. It's, whether we're being gassed or not, I don't know, that's a possibility too. But either way, there's something spiritual in it. Without a doubt. Whatever your concept of belief is, if you don't believe in fire, well, it's still foggy and it's hiding something. They don't want you seeing. Listen, I have to bring it down to basics, I feel sometimes, for it not to be like me, not just, we have to remember that this is energy that is way more, call it sophisticated, higher intelligence, higher vibrational. Some of it's not high vibrational, but they know how to return to this place. And they do. And then, they let us know they were coming back and all this stuff. There's no coincidences that all these books are out at this period in time for us to read through, right? To whatever you're guided to, by the way. But, this, scripture, clearly, it's a bit distorted, but there's truth in scripture, and there is. You just, you do you, boo. But I'm not into the religious thing. I know they tell us things. There's directions in there, and there's a specific time of why it came out for us to prepare, for two worlds to collide is how I look at that. But they don't want to let you know the real truth of, like, we're talking about the Sumerians and other, like Nibiru, and they relabel it things so that it confuses you, and that's where it's distorted, and it shouldn't be distorted. It should be very direct on this. So, and I don't know. That's why I get guided past all that too, because I know there's more to the story, and there is, and it's deep. It's deep what's going on here, like Raphael's real, and some of you feeling Raphael right now. There's a lot of changes happening. It's heavy energy, and it's not like it's a bad. I'm not saying it's like it's a bad thing. It's just it's a necessary energy. For whatever, for more enlightenment, I don't know. Like, just keep rising above. Not avoiding things, but just this is heavy energy, and it will pull at you on purpose. It's magnetic as well. It's all magnetic. It's all electromagnetic, and they're fogging it up. They're hiding some big things here, and there's some serious spirit walking the earth right now. And there really is, without a doubt. Enough so much so it's shaking the earth. I do believe this stuff moving in deep in there. Are you kidding me? I watch a lot of those cave video, these younger generation go, like, it's incredible. I give them a lot of credit, because I would have a panic attack. Once upon a moon I would have done it, but nowadays, like, no, I would have a panic attack. I'd be afraid to get lost and not find my way out. But it just goes to show how deep this place is, and then it's a cavity. It's a cavity of something much freaking larger than us. And it's amazing. And it really opens one's mind to understand what's going on here. And there's spirit in there too. You know, it's all over. It's a lot of different vibrations coming through. There's a reason why they took her crystals. There's a reason why they took Tiamat's crystals. All these people who came, you think of people, but they came and mined the crap out of her. And it was like blood. You ever see Blood Diamond? Or whether you have or not, just the title alone tells you everything. Like, it's not supposed to be like that. It's not. They're after her. That's her. You know, if those were truly exposed to the light, if all the dirt from the flood wasn't on her, she would glow. Like, I keep getting shown that something about that, and that's why they took so much of her stones. You know, they just raid everything, raid it, which made her unbalanced. But it's, I just saw a video too of maybe it was Mud Fossil who showed it. They were carving, I mean, I don't know if it was a crystal hunter or whatever. Either way, they found this rock and they carved it, and it looked like meat. But it was like dehydrated, but it was a rock, but you could tell, and it was interesting. Like it's bogus. It's freaking bogus where we are. It really is. It's bogus. If you can really see, you see how bogus it is here. I'm gonna end with that. Thanks for being here. Critical mass, something is changing, yes. It is. Mirrored, the mirrored, yes, Mark, exactly. I saw stuff in your stuff too. Like you're like, there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on right now. And it's amazing that we can film it. I think it just blows my mind. It really blows my mind that we're really scribing for this event by just really capturing it and really pulling out what's there. And I'm talking about others who do this too. You're really just pulling out what's there to show the world, like, hey, surprise, there's more here than you think. So, and get ready, because it's happening and it's changing, and you have to understand what that is real fast, because it's a great deception that's going to go on too. It's a great deception. Like, I get great deception. That doesn't even describe the deception. And I'm understanding, like, and those will see how the deception was real. Not that you don't see it's not, but I don't know. That's how I heard that one. So I was like, okay. But some are we know some are just clueless. But the deception is real and it's deep, and it's just going to be pretty mind-blowing how deep the deception is. I don't know, living in a graveyard, imprisoned in a world. I think I got the perception of this place, but we have the ability to, like, get out of that, you know. I know that sounds kind of heavy for those of you in the back, but that, you know, I'm just being realistic. I'm not a heavy person. I'm realistic, and I want to know what I'm dealing with so that I know how to navigate through it. Because I understand that I'm not just dealing with regular Joes. So you have to be, you know, spiritually armored up. You do. You really do. And it's just a heavy feeling right now. It's not a good feeling. And for me personally, I really do everything spiritually to transmute the energy, because it's like, I don't want to feel that way. Like, I know it's not my stuff, but I feel it's not even a stuff, it's just a feeling. It's just like, ooh, this is heavy. This is like heavy energy. Like, get 411 on the clock. I'm constantly just, you know, transmuting it to hopefully a lighter vibration, a functionable vibration, where there's a solution and not such a heavy feeling of that can put you into not feeling like there's solutions to things. This is I feel like I'm getting a lot of mind screwery energy as well. That has been coming through very clear, and that's energetically through people, okay? But energetically, that's there too. And you'll understand, or maybe you just won't. I don't know, but that's how I'm understanding it. I get it. I get it. It's like where energy, right? And it's like something trying to plug into you to shift your energy, it like that, but not for your highest good. So just take that or leave that. Um, I'm hearing carry on my wayward son. So, I mean, I'll really end there. I'm gonna really end it there. Visualizing a shield from, yes, yes, we must visualize shields for those we love and protect, for everybody, you know, really, but yes, I hear what you're saying. For everybody, you just, you know, you gotta, you know, there's those who are here to help shield the world the best that they can. That's a real thing, and collectively, it's a big shield that they're always trying to interfere with, to have that connection. So that shield is a large shield, like a huge shield of like Michael energy. That's why many do those, you know, healing all together at the same time, on, you know, but they publicize it online, which it's weird. You shouldn't. I know this is gonna sound weird. You shouldn't, because that they can interfere with that, and but it doesn't mean they can. I don't know. You just gotta be mindful of that too. And the heavy energy is paying attention. The negative energy is paying attention. It doesn't want you rising. It wants to interfere collectively too. Because remember, it's like, you know, that Azazel energy, and so on and so on and so on. If Azazel touches you, you're carrying that peace, like that. But you know, light and dark. It's light and dark, and we're here for the light to reveal, just like that. Like that is, be careful of how heavy this plays on your emotions, your feelings. I don't know. I think eclipse energies. It's just an energy to me. I don't believe that the sun and the moon go. No. There's something else there. We know that. People here, right here, know that. That's who's listening. That's something else. It's still an energy coming through. They let something in. It's a portal open. It's a rising of. It's more. I'm getting a lot of Phoenix rising. So. Arizona, something with Arizona over there. Gonna happen, gonna go on. It's gonna be big. I don't know what, but I'm getting like big. Might be fires. I'm being on fire. Huh. Okay. I'm guided really a lot to the Red Rocks over there, and then hearing about that, what they call, what was that called? Of course, they labeled it Satan, right? Satan and devil. It's not really the real name, but this is what the world does. It's so messed up. It's basically like a flat. It's really high up. Um, it's like Devil's Thumb, if you will, but it's in Arizona. It's a different. It's Satan's fucking whatever. So they took over that Stargate. Is my take on that. Said, you know, enough said. They took over the Stargate, but anyway, when the energy passes over that area, it creates like a portal. Um, Energy comes through, and the red rocks are red rocks for a reason. We all know what the red rocks mean if you watch Mud Falls University, right? So that's something I don't know, something like a battle slaughter happened there. Something didn't come through right. But that's an energy portal. That whole area I'm getting is from Utah down. It's like this energy vortex. Interesting. So I don't know what that's about, but I understand that. I understand, and I keep trying to see better how the spiritual world enter our world. And I know for some people they can, they just can't grasp, and that's okay. And maybe it's just not meant for you. But this is for those who can grasp what I'm saying. How the spirit world enters into our world, and it enters through so many different ways. So many. This is why they design everything in this world the way it is. You know, unbeknownst to many, they think it's just a product they're buying, and they don't realize subconsciously and on a spiritual level, you're subscribing. And we can't do it perfectly because of the whole way this place is designed. But it's just diabolical. I'm just gonna leave it there. So it's really overcoming that and stepping through that as well, if that makes sense. Thank you. Oh, that's validation. Got goosebumps. We can transmute. We are the antennas here. We really are. We really are. So, but something to do with that as well. Over in with Arizona. Take that or leave that. I'm actually putting a pin in that one. Because I don't know, I'm seeing something, just not gonna really get into it on here. I'm not comfortable doing that. But this is supernatural and this is spiritual, something going on here. And just armor up. Or don't, but for those, armor up, you know. It's gonna get heavier. I'm getting a lot about like people out on the street. Do you know what I mean? Who are in like, I just see a lot of stuff. So I'm gonna stop there because I see a lot of stuff, and I might share that on a separate video. Maybe post it, maybe not. I don't know. But I'm being shown a lot of stuff with the shift happening, and there's a higher timeline to be had. And there is, and we have to keep keep integrating on this higher timeline, because activating and activated. It's like the oppression of the power of not activating. I don't know, for that lack of a better way of saying that. The heaviness doesn't like it, so it's going to try to prevent it, which affects us, right? Some people may be feeling more depressed right now, or sad, or just they can't shake something off. It's like that. It's like energy. It just wants to fuck with you, you know, basically. And we just got to keep shaking that off. And we do, because we're here to transmute that energy. Like we're the crystal here. We're the crystal from heaven to earth to help push this through, but collectively, individually, but collectively as well, and to stay in a higher vibration no matter what goes on, because I feel like this is a level of heavy that is just, I don't know, I'm not about doom and gloom. I just don't have a good feeling, and I don't like that, and I can't shake it, and that I don't like either. That I can't shake it. It's just I don't know. I don't know how comfortable I feel describing it. It's just heavy, and I don't want it. I'm trying to I'm trying to transmute that, because I don't know if we can, because it's a spirit. It's at that level. Like Passover and Easter is profound. It's significant. Something is to take place at that time, because Passover this year is before Easter. And with this ram, what looked like a ram in the sky, or a bull, if you want to call it that, eclipse, that's a sign. That's a big sign. So I don't know how much I'm supposed to share anymore on that. It's a lot. So, but for those who, you feel it, you understand it for you. And I appreciate you being here, I really do. Have a great day.